What's going on today, guys? OAwsme here, coming at you with a brand new video, and today I'm going to be talking about Dark Ether. Now, Dark Ether is the completionist camo for zombies, and I know that a lot of people are going to be getting this game for Christmas and everything like that, and I just wanted to give a little tips and tricks video on how I got Dark Ether. And that's what this video is going to be about. So let's get into it. So as you guys can see, the LMGs, the SMGs, the assault rifles, and the TAC rifles, those are going to be your easiest ones to get Dark Ether on. Now, here's the thing. The thing about them is they're pretty easy. You know, you start out very low levels and everything like that, but after you get a bunch of attachments on it, it looks absolutely amazing, especially with Dark Ether on it. Plague Diamond also looks absolutely incredible, and it's not super hard to get a bunch of all the headshots and everything like that in zombies, especially in this beginning room. A lot of people like to train right here. This is a really good training spot. There's also an area right over by Jug. So to get to the plane wing, all you gotta do is go out of spawn room right through here, go up these stairs. There will be a barrier right here, and that door will be a first barrier, and then go around here. There will be a door right here as well, and go through there and you're right here at plane wing. And this is the other really great training spot, is right here. I usually either train right here around this plane wing. They will crawl up on that plane wing, but as long as you're, you know, keeping an eye out for that, just keeping an eye out for these walls right here in this bucket, you'll be completely fine training in this area. I usually like to train right around here, so that way it's a more tight area. If you're better at training, this is going to be your best bet, and then you can just, you know, pile them up real tight together, come right over here and just lay into the group just like that. Get a lot of headshots, a lot of kills real easily, and that's going to be your best bet on getting the LMG, submachine guns, assault rifles, and TAC rifles, gold/plague diamond. That's going to be your best bet, because the guns, you know, like those aren't really that hard. It's just the fact they're a lot of tedious work. And if you have 4 people, then it can be way easier, because you can do what a lot of people call the high round training spot. And if we can get these guys out of here real quick, I can actually show you exactly where that is. All you gotta do is go through this door right here. There's going to be this little area. You go to this spot right here. Now it's gonna take you 3 seconds to blow up that bomb. No big. You go right up here, and this is known as the high round training spot. A lot of people like to run Ring of Fire and pop it right in this corner. It protects you from that area right there. And this is just a really good spot to take care of a lot of headshots. As long as you know, like, exactly what's going on, you know that there are zombies coming from all different angles. They're going to be coming from right here, they're going to be coming from right down there, and they're going to be, the main spot you need to look out for is, as you saw, right there. That's the main spot you need to look out for. And this is definitely easier when you have multiple people, because you will get more zombies and everything like that. You will get more elites. Now, you will need to kill at least 10 elites with every weapon. Most of the primaries require 15, but we'll get into that in a little bit. With LMGs, ARs, TAC rifles, and SMGs, they're pretty straightforward. They're just very tedious. It just takes a while. But once you're getting them pack-a-punch and everything like that, you're getting into higher rounds and everything. Yeah, Deadshot Daiquiri is definitely one of those primary perks that you're going to need to upgrade. Now, with zombies, they added a new system where you can actually upgrade perks and everything like that. It's actually a really cool system. I can show you that right here. Now, as you can see, once you go over to weapons, go over to skills, and you can actually upgrade your weapon classes, field upgrades, perks, and ammo. Now, the ammo mods, you don't really need to worry about that much. They're really good for taking out the elites, but that's mainly one of those things that you're just like, okay, you know, helps take out the elites. The 2 perks that I would 100% say that you upgrade are Deadshot and Jug. Upgrade Jug all the way to level 3, and the way that you get these Aetherium crystals is you have to get to round 10, and it gives you 1, and then from then on it starts increasing. I think at like 25, 40, you know, at 25 it gives you 2, 40 gives you 3. I'm not quite fully sure if those numbers are correct, just going off memory. but Jug and Deadshot. Deadshot is an absolutely amazing perk. It adds double damage, 100% extra critical damage if the enemy has full health. So if you're seeing a zombie and he's coming at you with full health, you basically do double the damage with that first bullet, and that can save your life. Especially reduce hipfire spray, increase damage against armored zombies. This is a great perk to upgrade. Jug actually gives you 100 extra health, so you actually get up to 250. Usually people get Jug and they would instantly get 5 hits instead of the normal 3 hits. But this time it just reduces the status effect duration by 50, so it'll like get you less effect for 50% quicker. But the main thing you're going to want to get is to maximum health upgrade. Now, the things I really want to talk about are the next few weapon classes, and that is the knife, the RPGs, the M79, which is the thumper, the pistols, the snipers, and the shotguns. Those are the main things I really want to talk about in this video, give you guys some tips and tricks on how to get these quick. The knife, believe it or not, is actually not as hard as a lot of people say, as you would think. Usually in most Call of Duties, it's a one hit on round 1, 2 on round 2, 3 on round 3, etc. But in this game, it actually does as much damage as a Tundra does, which is the most powerful sniper rifle in the game. It is an absolutely insane weapon. It helps you move around quicker. It does insane damage. This one is definitely one of those ones that you are going to want to try, and you're going to be like, wow, that's a lot easier. It's not really that hard to get gold on it, because all you got to do is, this is probably going to be the hardest thing for you, this and the elites. The elites, basically all you have to do is drop a ring of fire, and that's going to be your field upgrade. That's going to be the best field upgrade I can give for anybody, is that ring of fire. It gets that extra damage in, can get those big guys out real quick, not a problem. And the infections. Now the infection is 20 or more consecutive kills without getting hit. Now that does sound a little bit difficult. If you're in the lower rounds, it's so much easier. If you start getting into higher rounds, you might as well just restart. I always went with round 31 and exfil. At round 31, you can exfil, basically completing the map after every 5 rounds, starting at round 10 or starting at round 11. So that's the best way to get the knife gold. That's going to be the best tips and tricks for that. Stay at low rounds and use ring of fire. That's going to be the best bet for you. Now the next one is the RPGs. The RPGs are actually not as hard as you would think to get Dark Aether on. I've been working on these guys for a little bit now. That high round strat that I was actually showing you guys in the early bit of the video, you can actually aim right at that wall that I said where they were coming right up, and you can actually just aim there, keep shooting. If you have a few buddies with you, it makes these 10 times easier. One can watch down long way, and one can watch that hole to the left side. Now, that's gonna be the best tips for the RPGs and everything. Of course, the 20 consecutive kills, not that hard. 10 rapid kills, not that hard. The elites, not that hard. The pack-a-punch kills and the regular kills, also not very difficult. 2 or more kills in rapid succession, and then 5 or more enemies with a single shot. Those also aren't that difficult, as long as you're staying up with pack-a-punches and everything, because if you're staying up with pack-a-punch, then you can definitely get these done. Next is the thumper. Now this thing is kind of a bitch. Reason is because the splash damage. The splash damage on this thing is absolutely insane. The radius on it is nuts. Absolutely crazy. So make sure you try your best to keep your distance with this weapon. It's not super hard to use. It does a lot of damage, but it's the fact that once you get that thing like pack-a-punched and you're trying to get these higher rounds and everything, it'll still take them out, but you want to make sure that you are keeping up with pack-a-punches and you are keeping your distance. That's going to be the best tip for this gun. Stay as far away as you can and stay at that high point. Same with the RPGs, aim right at that wall, and you'll be all good. The pistols are one of these things that it's basically gonna be the exact same thing. You're just gonna want your best to train in, you know, one of those 2 spots that I showed in the earlier bit of the video, you're gonna want to try to train in those areas. But it's definitely one of those things that it's, again, a little tedious getting all those headshots and all those kills, but after a while, it's really easy. The pistols actually are really good in this game. If you want to get the kills out of the way, definitely try to get to max level and get that dual wield, and that'll really get those kills in there. Dual wield is not the best for headshots, but if you really don't care about the headshots and you're just going for the kills at that point, definitely dual wield's going to be your best bet. Now, the snipers. I am personally a sniper, and it was actually pretty difficult to get these things gold and everything like that. The Barrett getting recently a buff, it's not as bad as it was. So for me personally, it's not as bad. Of course, you can see I also have a diamond in multiplayer, but I really do love Dark Aether the best. It really adds a pop to it, and I really like it. And the tip I have about these is try to stay a distance. Try to find ways to snipe at long distances or run a train, get really far back, turn around, and just spray it as fast as you can. That's the best bet I have with all 3 of these snipers. That's gonna be the best tip I can give you. And shotguns are not really super difficult. You know, they're, again, also just kind of tedious. They just take a while with some of the camos. Now, almost every single weapon class has these same challenges. 2,500 regular kills, 2,500 criticals, which is a headshot finisher, 2,500 pack-a-punch kills, 15 elites, 10 rapid kills 10 times, 3 or more criticals 25 times, so 3 or more headshots in a row in rapid succession, and then the 20 or more consecutive kills without getting hit. They aren't that hard. Sometimes they can just be very tedious. Another little thing I did want to add, definitely make sure when you are leveling up these guns, you are adding attachments to it. Now, the attachments don't equate to the same as they do in multiplayer. Some will give you effective damage range in multiplayer, but in zombies, they'll give you 40% more damage toward heavy zombies and armored zombies. So make sure you're definitely reading reading the attachments and everything. Definitely one thing that I always personally put on is the second muzzle, the second barrel, and the second body. And the reason for that is because both the second muzzle and the second body, and this is for every single weapon class, is like this. The second body and the second muzzle will give you increased equipment drops and increased salvage drops. And those are the things that really help you upgrade weapons, upgrade tiers, and everything like that in zombies. If you ever want me to go into another explanation video, I will gladly do that. I would love to. But definitely these 3 are going to be your best bet. And then the second barrel gives you that armor damage toward those extra armored zombies. It really helps out, so make sure you are definitely using those 3 attachments. I just wanted to give a little tips and tricks video because I know that a lot of people are going to be getting the game for Christmas and everything like that. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tip video just to help you get Dark Aether a little bit quicker. Hopefully some of this helped a little bit, and if you do want any more explanations or anything like that, 100% drop a comment, drop a like on this video if you really did enjoy. But definitely, if you do have any questions, drop a comment in the video. I'll try my best to answer it. But I hope you guys did like this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.